Okay, YouTube, today we're at a friend's garage here. They had bought some forklifts that they want to sell and need a little bit of work. Asked me if I could look at a few of them, and one of them we have here, right here, is a PE4000, and it is a pretty nice shape, but it has an oil leak in the drive motor, and we're going to show you how to take care of that. Let me get this camera mounted. Alright, we'll put you back here for now. Let you see what we got to do here. Okay, first we got to get into the cabinet here. Just need a ratchet, 3/8 ratchet. Okay, somebody already has it loose here for me. So what we got here is, okay, if you can see, we got oil running in here, which is coming from all the way back in there. It's hard to see back in there. It's also on this side. You see all that oil right down in here. Right down in here. It's coming from way back in there. Okay. So we're gonna have to pull this. Motor out of here and pull the seal, which is on the other end of this. So to do that, the easy part is taking out these wires here. You want to mark the wires so you don't cross them, or you're going to have to trace them back to the controller here. Then we're also going to have to take off this brake drum here and pull it through on the other side. So let's do that. Okay. So to start with here, we got 7/16 bolts holding the drum. Also, remember to unplug the battery for safety reasons. Brakes are adjusted pretty good here, so we're going to the easiest thing to do here is take a screwdriver and put it right here. Pull your tiller down. Pull your tiller down, put your screwdriver right in here, like so, which is going to release your brake. Get yourself a little hammer. Take your hammer, give your brake a smack. Pull the brake. Got a bunch of brake dust in there. Okay. You don't need to, I forgot my snap ring pliers, as I just realized that. To remove the brake shoes and all that, just need to take them 2 bolts out, but we don't need to do that to remove the motor. We just need to remove this snap ring and this adapter here for the brake, which is tapered, so as you tighten your bolts, it pulls it in tight and pinches this tight around your shaft. So let me get that off. We gotta get a screwdriver here. I'll just try to get this off with a screwdriver for now. And maybe later I'll see if I can get a snap ring pliers to put this back on. This is always fun. You release your brake now too. But let's just pop this in there. So let's get in there and pop that. There it is. Come on. Much easier by having the snap ring pliers. There we go. And the snap ring just flew, and I have no clue where it went, so I'm going to have to find that. Okay, and to release this, I just go into this slot here. And should be able to just slide it right out. And just make sure you're still in the frame here. Let's come up here a little bit more. Open that door a little bit more. Okay. All right, next thing we gotta do is take this. You have a key here. I'd like to get it to come up. Let's plug this back. All right, let's do that. Okay, I just want to get that key up. It looks like somebody's already pounded on that. All right. Not used to doing away from the shop here, and I don't have half the tools I normally would use. But improvise and do the best we can. So, take the keyway out. There. Okay, now we're ready to turn it around. From this side. Oh, well, on this side. While you have it on this side, you can take these two bolts out here, which are holding the motor in from the other side. So. This is when it'd be good to have this out of your way, but I'm not going to bother taking it off. We can take it out with a wrench. Okay, you got 9/16 wrench. Take these two bolts out. Okay, now these bolts are two different lengths, so you gotta pay attention to make sure you don't mix them up. The reason being is you got a gear right inside here. If you put the wrong bolt in, it hits the gear. How you doing? All right, how are you? Good. And these should be 5/8. So we have 5/8. Let's see what this might be. Yeah, I'm right, 5/8. And I don't seem to have a 5/8 with me today. So let's just do the best we can with what we got. Again, what you want to do, fortunately these wires are marked, or that one is. Okay. What I like to do is just make sure you don't mix up your wires here, because these are your motor controller wires. These cables are going back here, and this little smaller cable here is going to each side of that. So what I am going to do here is I want to tie two of them together so I know that they're on. I'm going to tie these two together so I know they go on the right side here. Alright, let's just use this little piece of wire here. Let's wrap this together like this. Alright. Okay, so that'll keep them separated. I haven't lost my mind, I'm just filming.
I was wondering if you were.
Well, I probably lost my mind too, but sometimes it's better that way.
You have a light back here?
Yes, it's still
Okay.
yours.
If you're still using
Okay,
it, get
no,
out.
I'm good. I just wanted to show them something here, and I didn't bring a flashlight with me. Working away from your normal shop, you don't have half the stuff that you normally would. All right, so. There we go. Now they are the same height. Well, actually, they're not. Okay. Now, one of these bolts have been replaced, which is a little longer than it should be, but hasn't been affecting anything, so we're good with that. So, now, all we got to do is pull this motor out. Okay. But they got some sealer on that, so just get your large screwdriver, go up under here and pop it up. I don't know if I got that on camera. You just want to get your large screwdriver, go up under there, break it loose. All right. at here. Can you see that? Yep. All right. Okay, I'm going to need the snap ring pliers again here. Okay. All right. Can't locate a snap ring plier, so we're going to have to work this off this screwdriver here. But you got to be careful because you have a seal surface here. You don't want to damage that. Okay. Awesome. Okay, came off pretty good. Just remove your gear and another key. And, again, I don't have my seal puller with me, so we're going to have to just work it out here like that. Alright, let's see if we can pop through it here. Let's see. Okay, if you break through this seal, be careful you don't go right into the bearing here. There we go. Okay, as you can see, you got a bearing in there. You don't want to jam your screwdriver into that bearing. So, all right. Okay. See if I find a socket big enough to drive this on. Definitely not there. All right. Let's see how we're going to do this. Can't go with that. All right. Okay. I can't get a socket to go over the shaft, so I have to go get this seal in a little bit differently. Be careful doing it. There we go. All right, here we go. Alright, there's your new seal. Put your key back in. Put your where did I get that something? Snap ring back on. Try to spread it apart a little bit so that you're not dragging it across the seal. What I'm going to try to do here is use the needle nose to spread it open. There we go. So it's in the groove good and tight. There we go. Now we gotta take this guy off. You gotta take the old gasket off here, which I got all gooped up good. I'm gonna have to get me a They didn't spare no expense on the sealer here.
What's that?
They didn't spare no expense on the sealer here. Holy cow. I don't have my gasket scraper with me either. Whoever put this last gasket in was a little ridiculous with this sealer here. Don't even need that much, don't even really need any on this. Ah, boy. The only reason I would use sealer on this is just to hold the gasket in place. Other than that, you don't really need it. The gasket will do the job. Also, if you did put it on, it does help seal it. I have used it, actually I usually use it. Usually use a little bit of RTV on it. And like I said, it's mainly to hold the gasket in place. There's more leak, you're gonna get more. You're gonna get more leaking from the seal than you will from the gasket. I got it. I don't know what this is for. put that seal in. If you have a piece of pipe, you can use that if it's long enough to go over that shaft. I just tap the edges in real carefully so you don't bend them over, and I used 1/4 inch to go in there and just slowly work your way around it. If you try to do it all in one area, you're going to bend the seal. All right. You have some old rags, dirty rags, and maybe some degreaser.
Got some rags right here.
They're going to be trash when I'm done with them. If they're not already.
Yeah, this is just, you can use any of this, there's 3 cans of that.
Just clean this oil out of here while I have it out.
I was gonna say, that stuff's gonna stink,
Oh yeah.
which is why we have extra, so we don't want it.
Ouch.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, whoever put that last gasket on didn't spare any expense on the sealer.
No?
Yeah, that was on there. Yeah, we got some in here too.
I don't remember where we got these from.
Yeah, they had this like caked on. Got some in here too. Let me borrow your flat, your light over here again. There's room, dust here, gasket stuff here to clean up.
There's just, might as well use this one, it's already grimy. That's what we use for the tire press, to get all this going. All that happy debris.
Yeah, I hear you. All right. Okay. We'll clean out in here. As you can see, it's pretty nasty. Okay. Last time I worked on this PE4000, I didn't realize that the camera stopped recording before I got the motor in. But just kind of want to show you. Motor goes in there. Back in there is where the oil was leaking through the motor. Just a matter of putting in a gasket and a seal in the motor to fix the leak, and just kind of reverse when you're taking it apart. It's not rocket science, so it'll be very easy to figure it out. So what I got to do now is I lost the snap ring here, so at this point I'm just going to put the snap ring back in and be done with this job. So, I'm not sure where we'll put the camera. It'll be here. Set it up here. I'm just going to switch it up here for now and go from there. All I'm going to do is take that drum off, put the snap ring back on, and be done. Down. And that's about all there is to it. Okay, so that's doing the motor seal and the seal on the PE4000. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like, share, and subscribe button. Hit the notification buttons and the little bell, and that'll give you notifications. There's a new video up, and you can catch it pretty much as soon as it's up. Thank you.